It has been quite a while since I have brought you guys any sort of Pokemon content, right? I know, right, Zebasexuals? It's been a while. I figured this morning I was up early, so I had some coffee and actually opened Pokegen to look at some pokes and stuff. And then I remember Keldeo's out, and I have never used it before, so I wanted to do something around Keldeo just to try it out. But I saved a few pokes. I was just looking through, and I've decided, I'll try Keldeo out on a rain team. I made a Calm Mindset with 3 attacks. Brought some guys to try and help out with one of Keldeo's main weaknesses or things is Gelatin or whatever. So I figured I'd go to Smogon, Wi-Fi, Battle Finder or whatever, try to find a battle just because I couldn't find anything. So went to the Smogon and I found a match against Teekachu. He left after the match ended, so I wasn't able to get any channel information or any other info from him. So this is just going to be an OU match. He's bringing weather. He brought sand, so I guess it's the norm now, if you're going to bring sand, to bring double sand guys, because I've seen that twice, or 2 or 3 times that people would bring double sand. They bring Hippowdon and Tyranitar just to make sure that they keep the sand. And Hippowdon's a great defensive wall, and plus he can also get the sand up for you, and he can set up rocks and all that. But, it's whatever. I figured nothing on his team really wants to take a Surf, since I am running Politoed. I should probably run Scald instead, but I have Toxic on this, but Scald would be great to run on this, either or. I just did Surf because more power, but I'm also running Toxic, so... But he has quite a few Steel types. He has Skarmory and Scizor, so I can't really do that. And then I Protect here thinking, Choice Banded Scizor, obvious Choice Banded Scizor is Choice Banded, but turns out it's a Sword Sand Scizor, and I'm kind of fuck my life, because I brought a Sword Sand Scizor, and I don't really have anything to take care of a Sword Sand Scizor. Even though I have physically defensive Politoed, I'm not really going to enjoy taking hits. I'm not sure why he goes for Bullet Punch there, because Bug Bite would have done more damage, just because, it's not resisted, possibly, and you still get the Technician boost, because here he goes for Bug Bite. It turns out he ends up getting a crit here, but I don't really believe that ends up mattering in the long run, seeing how much Bullet Punch did, even though it was resisted and that was unstat. But thankfully, he went for Bullet Punch. I was able to live, and I was able to start racking him down, and Life Orb was able to take him out. So I figured nothing can really challenge my Ferrothorn on his team, because I think the only thing I think he has that can challenge Ferrothorn is Alakazam and T-Tar if it's running Fire Blast. But, it's kind of a bummer I lose my weather, but I figured my team can work in the sand, and I can, manage around that. So, here I think either he's going to go for the Stealth Rocks or Spikes or something, so I don't really have Power Whip or Gyro Ball is not going to do anything to Skarmory. I could have got for Leech Seed, but I'd rather bring in something to not take Spikes damage. And I kind of thought that he would go into Hippowdon, but I didn't want a chance. I just want to start getting as much damage on the Skarmory, because I could have gone for the Hidden Power Ice. But I am Expert Belt, and I didn't know if I wanted to bluff it or just switch out to, have him think I'm Specs or Scarfed or Choice in some way. I don't know why you'd run Scarf Jolteon, because you're already faster than everything in the fucking tier. But, let's go for the Hidden Power Ice, because I am Expert Belt, just to get as much damage as I can on the hit battle. He ends up getting his rocks. There's really nothing I can do about it. I don't really have a Rapid Spinner for this team, because I was thinking either on Ferrothorn or Fortress or some sort of thing with Rapid Spin. I'm still thinking about this team a little bit, but 2 Hidden Power Ices is going to be able to take out the Hippowdon, thankfully, and I'm looking like I'm in okay shape, because nothing on this team looks like it wants to be Scarfed, aside maybe T-Tar or the Haxorus, which I kind of forget that he has for a while. But Alakazam comes in. I know it's not going to be Scarf. He's probably going to be Focus Sash or Life Orb, so I figured might as well just go for the Volt Switch and bring in Ferrothorn, since this is my best thing to take a hit from the Alakazam. So it turns out he goes for the sub, so I'm like, okay, let's hope he doesn't have a Calm Mind or whatever. So I figured just go for the Gyro Balls. He's going to go for the Focus Blast. He's going to miss, and that's kind of unfortunate, but that's Focus Blast for you. Focus Blast, Hydro Pump, you run the chance of missing, because I've missed 3 Focus Blasts, and I was like, either way, if you missed it, it'd still be a 2-hit KO, and I'd still get the sub out of the way, and I could bring in my Scizor to Bullet Punch. But the only thing that that's for him is that he's going to end up losing his Alakazam, while my fucking Ferrothorn is still alive. And so I'm like, okay, Ferrothorn did great. You're gonna get this. So I'm like, okay, so he has I can only think of 3 Pokemon that he has left, which is Skarmory, T-Tar, and I think, yeah, one more like Haxorus after that. So he goes for spikes, and the thing that surprised me is he brought in Skarmory on me. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna go for the Leech Seed because the worst this thing has to do to me is Brave Bird, and I could possibly live one maybe. But after leftovers and Leech Seed, I'm definitely going to live. So I figured he's going to go for his layers of spikes. I might as well just go for my 3 layers. So that way I'm getting residual damage or damage on Pokemon that are coming in, because Skarmory is the only Pokemon on his team that has, like, that avoid spikes. As to where the only Pokemon on my team that avoids spikes is Dragonite. Dragonite's kind of mixed, and you'll see that later. But it's a stupid Dragonite set. I don't even know. I think it just needed one Dragonite set, and I just, like, looked on Smogon or some shit. But he's going to go for Brave Bird. It's going to bring me down to 69, but after, leftovers and Leech Seed, it's going to easily bring me back over to where, it's not going to knock me out. So here I go for spikes. I figured, I think he's going to Whirlwind. No, wait, he didn't even Whirlwind me. I'm not even sure. I think he went for his last layer of spikes, as I went for my last layer of spikes. So here I think either he's going to Brave Bird me again, or he's going to Whirlwind me. I'm surprised he hasn't Whirlwinded me out yet, but he just keeps giving my Ferrothorn more and more HP. I'm like, okay, why are you leaving Ferrothorn in here to get more HP to where it's harder to take him out? But I just go for the Gyro Ball just because maybe he'll switch into T-Tar, maybe I'll get a right prediction, but I was just like, whatever. But he Whirlwinds me out into Dragonite. The thing about this Dragonite is the only thing that I have to hit him with is Hurricane, because Dragon Claw is not going to do shit to the thing. So I'm sort of like a mixed Dragonite. I'm running like Rash Nature with like HP and attack and special attack investment with like Roost. I got Hurricane, Roost, Dragon Claw, and Earthquake, because I didn't want to run Fire Punch or something. I probably should run Superpower, because that'd be a great thing to run, but I'm going to miss my Hurricane, of course. I'm not really too worried about that. Whatever. He's going to Whirlwind me out. He Whirlwinds me out into Keldeo, so I'm like, okay, well, at least I get to use Keldeo for a bit, so I could just go for the Hydro Pump, hope I don't miss, and maybe, I think he's probably just going to go for Brave Bird just to try and do as much damage as he can to the Keldeo, so I'm not sure if he would want to Whirlwind me out, or because he'll just keep losing HP, but not doing really much damage at all. But leftovers is going to bring me back to, a decent amount of HP, I guess, after, taking 3 layers of spice damage. So, go for the Hydro Pump, I hit, that's great, and that thing is just gone. Skarmory is gone, so it's a stab Hydro Pump from a Keldeo. His special attack is, like, monstrous. I finally looked at Keldeo's stats, I was like, God, why am I not using this thing? So, he's gonna bring in, Tyranitar, and I'm just going to go for the Secret Sword. Apparently, if you have Secret Sword on this thing, it's supposed to be in the Resolute form, or Resolution form, or whatever, but I don't know. I just have the in Pokegen, I didn't have the option to put it in the form, but they said if you have the move, it puts it in the form, but it's whatever. So, my massive special attack hits Tyranitar's physical side, so that takes that out. So, in comes the Haxorus. I am running HP Ice, as opposed to, I think some people say run HP Grass or something just so you can hit Jellicents or something, but I put Jolteon on my team, try to take care of Jellicent and, some other stuff, but, it's really, right now, this team's kind of whatever, if you could call it a team, but HP Ice is going to be able to one-shot the Haxorus, and that is going to end up being the match. So, good game. Teekachu, it's been a while since I've done, like, an actual battle, because most of the stuff I do is just, like, bullshit grab bag, no thought process, of just random teams of shit that's thrown together. But, it was a good match. Not really much I can say about that. The team needs some work. So if you have any suggestions on what I could put in and whatever, feel free to leave a comment about that. I'm still in the building phase of this stuff, so it's whatever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you like these, like, actual battles or more, or whatever, with some decent commentary, like thought processor stuff, or do you like the stuff where I just, like, bullshit around or whatever? It doesn't matter. It's all good. So, hope you guys enjoyed this match. That's gonna be it for me, so I will catch you Zebrasexuals later, hopefully sometime in the near future with another upload. So I will catch you Zebrasexuals later. Cheers.